Hey, Martin here. Today we're excited to announce RemNote 1.21, which brings our new lecture recorder, native built-in tabs, a new don't record answer choices study mode, as well as new insights, polish, tons of fixes, and more. First, you can now record audio for lectures, meetings, or any kind of event. Go to any folder, and then just press the record button, or make a document, go to the top of it, press add source, and then press record, and you can start recording there. As soon as you begin recording, a live transcription will start capturing everything that's said. You can refer to this transcription during a lecture or some other context to make sure that you don't miss any important points, even if you get distracted for a moment. As the speaker continues to speak, you can see that it will automatically begin to clean up the transcription, so you get a clean document that you can refer to afterwards. You can either refer directly to the transcription here, or you can look at bullets, which capture every important piece of information that was said during the lecture. I can take notes on the left side here, any notes I want, while the transcription is going, and I can even close out of this and go to other documents and navigate around my entire knowledge base. You can see that the transcription is still going on here, and if I click on this, I'll jump right back to my document. Here, you can see a transcript from a lecture on mitochondria. The transcript's automatically broken down into sections, which help you to identify the important points that were covered during the lecture. You can then click on any sentence to either automatically generate AI cards from it, highlight it, explain it, or play audio from that timestamp. If I click to play audio for any sentence or just from the number on the left, then it will immediately begin playing there. And if I do this from the transcript tab, then you can actually watch the current word that's being said to help you stay focused. On the left, we have my notes, which I took while watching this video. And you can see that every single note is timestamped to the exact corresponding time in the lecture as when I took this note. So if I realize that I'm actually a bit confused about some point, for example, about what the outer membrane is, I can simply click on the timestamp here and jump right back to that point in the transcript or the corresponding bullet.
Heads facing outwards, and your hydrophobic tails facing inwards.
As with PDFs, PowerPoints, or any other kind of file that you can upload to RemNote, you can also then generate flashcards from the entire document, or generate a quiz like this to help make sure that you've understood the ideas correctly. Additionally, if I ask the AI tutor some question about this topic, then you can see that I get a comprehensive answer which is grounded directly from my lecture, with timestamps to the exact point where a specific idea was discussed. If you would prefer to capture your own audio through some other tool, you can also always upload an audio file directly from the upload button here, and then generate the transcript afterwards. Next, we've introduced native tabs built right into RemNote. They function similarly to browser tabs, but you can use them in the RemNote desktop app, on an iPad, or anywhere in RemNote that you want. To open a new tab, you can right-click on any document in your sidebar or elsewhere, and simply click Open a New Tab. Your tabs appear at the top here, and as I click around, you can see it changes what document is open in this current tab. Tabs can also store multiple documents, which you put side by side into what we call panes. For example, if I wanted to see this lecture on neurology right next to this lecture on biochemistry, I can right-click on lecture 1 and open that in a new pane right here. The entire pane arrangement is stored in this tab, so if I navigate away to my reading list and then come back, I'll be right where I started. If there's some pane arrangement or document that you want to frequently return to, you can lock it to your tab bar at the top. For example, I have this to-dos document as well as this reading document locked at the top here. If I'm on this tab and then I try to click on a different document on my sidebar or search or elsewhere, then the locked tab will stay on my tab bar and the document I clicked will open up in a new tab instead. So if there's any tab you always want to have accessible, simply right-click it and lock it to your tab bar. Otherwise, tabs just function as you're used to from any browser. You can drag them around, you can open a new tab and then search for a document or create a new one here, and close or manipulate them just by right-clicking at the top. By default, the tab bar will only appear if you have multiple tabs open. If you want it to always appear, just go to Settings, Interface, and then choose your tabs to be always showing. Next, we've added a new highly requested practice mode where you can practice without storing your answer choices. To access it, click the drop-down menu next to the Practice button for any document, and then choose Practice All Flashcards or Practice in Order, and then choose this option here where it will not record your answer choices. You can practice here with normal active recall. The queue will keep track of all of your progress within this given session, but Any interactions here will not be saved and will not impact your spaced repetition history long term. Most of the time, we'd still recommend simply using the practice with spaced repetition option, or if you want to go through all the cards, for example, the night before an exam, or if you want to just double check your understanding, the record answer choices still is in general the best option. Even if you practice a document multiple times in a row, your intervals will not explode exponentially, they'll still be appropriately scheduled, and you'll just get credit for the practice that you do here. Finally, RemNote 1.21 includes a ton of other bug fixes and polish throughout the app. We've added a new flashcard insight, which automatically appears on cards that might have a factual error, such as this one here, and which provides you an automatic suggestion for improving or fixing your cards. The PDF to text reader conversion is now almost 10x faster, finishing in less than a minute for almost all documents, enabling you to read your PDFs in a nice, clean text format here, as well as listen to them with text-to-speech. Scrolling and pinching PDFs on iPads or other slower devices should now feel much smoother and easier to work with. Folders have a new cleaner look with easier to access buttons at the top of them, and we've also added literally hundreds of other smaller polish and improvements like those. Our goal is to build the world's best tool for learning and thinking, and our updates are always directly prioritized based on you, our community's feedback. If you want to get even closer to the RemNote team, help spread the word about spaced repetition and effective learning strategies, and potentially win some swag and some free RemNote Pro, then please apply to be a RemNote Campus Ambassador. We'll have a link in the description, and applying only takes 2 minutes. Otherwise, that's it for now, so happy learning.